Welcome YouTube, this is Frank Jarrett with Terra Landscape Management. But what I want to show you today is my trailer that I have for my lawn care company. What I have right here is I have a big giant orange 2016 Lark trailer, 16 foot long, 8.5 wide, and I believe it's 7 foot tall. It's a 6-inch bump up from whatever their standard trailer is. I have a heavy duty door down low here. It's actually rated supposedly to have a car drive over it, and it has one of those little flip down flap, and that's actually been quite a point of contention, that flap. It's just breaks off all the time. It has a real narrow hinge on it. This is my 60-inch Hustler X1 that I bought used from another landscaper that I know here in town. Actually had quite a bit of hours, approximately 2,300 hours or so when I bought it. That's a lot of hours, but it had a brand new motor on it with only 200 or 300 hours on it. So a little Kawasaki motor, and it was fairly well maintained. So I went out on the limb and bought it. Can't complain. I've had to the only thing besides normal maintenance, greasing, blade sharpening, changing, and is I recently actually had gas flying out the muffler when I started it, and I had to replace that with or have the valves adjusted on it, which apparently about every 300 hours is normal for this. So this is stuff I'm learning. And then we did some other work. We had the seals and blades replaced on the hydraulic pumps as they were leaking too, just slightly. Okay, so let's go have a look. So, I'm really struggling right now as far as trying to get everything in a single shot. A lot of guys talk about needing wide angle lenses, needing wide angle lenses when you're shooting video. Man, get a wide angle lens. Okay, so let's back up here real quick. Hope you can see this. Okay, so up top what we have is we have a Combi CM 130R. We only have a hedge trimmer attachment for it. We have the Steel FS90R with the Edge It Pro. This is the heart of my weed whacking abilities right here. I go to this sucker every day. Down here I have an oldie but goldie Echo SRM. I think it's a 2258 if I remember the numbers. Everything's kind of peeling off of it. Does need some carb work right now to get her going. This is my backup machine, and she's not really running too good, but I've had this machine for, I couldn't even 10-15 years, something like that, and it's an awesome machine when it's running. When she's running right, this Echo beats this Steel any day, every day of the week. Down here, down low, I think it's barely in the shot, I have the Steel FS240. The FS240 is like the brush cutter T-handle bar. I have a saw blade attachment on there for doing some brush cutting. You can't put that on your Combi. Bought the Combi thinking I was going to be able to do that. All you can get is a little TriStar. Okay, it's all held and contained in a green touch rack. Have to say I mostly thumbs up for it. Got that, I believe, from, who had that? Top Notch Lawn Service, I believe, is the one who recommended it. Do have the motor cradles on it. I'll do a review on these things. Would I use it again? Absolutely. Would I recommend it? Yes. Does it need improvements? Oh yeah. Okay. So down here I have some fuel stored. I usually have 2.5 gallon. I don't know what they're called. They're not easy pours. I think they're considered spill proof gas cans. We'll be doing a review on those. I do need some additional like bungees or something to come around there, as this board has not been enough just to keep them all in place. Right here I have the Easy Touch, Green Touch. I don't know what I called that rack before, but it's a Green Touch spool. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. Don't buy it. It's a waste of money. It is poorly designed. Did I say that? Poorly designed. Moving down here on the left side of the trailer, I have a pole saw, steel pole saw. Thing's a beast. I mean, it gets it done. So you can see I have some of the, I believe they're called Gladiator rails. We also use them over here much more effectively on this side of the trailer. Can't say I use them at all effective on this side of the trailer. I need to work on that. That's one thing we're going to do. We're actually going to be building some rake storage that slides across here. You're going to get to see all these things as we slowly improve. Back across on this side of the trailer, we have our Stihl MS261 chainsaw. I have the 18-inch bar on there. Awesome. No complaints. Good. Over here we have the Stihl BR600. This is a great weed eater. Backpack blower. For me, can't really. Down below, I have a Stihl SG71 sprayer. I wanted the 20. The local Stihl store told me that they don't make those anymore. And now they carry them. That same Stihl store. So, I think I got a bit hoodwinked there. These are my baskets I have up on my Gladiator rack. Most of these baskets you can see are actually Craftsman. Some mixed with Gladiator. The Craftsman actually is not designed to work on the Gladiator system, but it will. And if you can see, I've actually screwed stuff down into place. I think I need a little bit of mesh or something to go over there. Little bungee things to hold stuff in place as things do bounce out of the trailer, bounce out of the baskets. Over here, we have a Stihl HS82R. I know it's like a Stihl commercial in here. Over here I actually have some great little toolboxes. Of course they just kind of they mainly sit right where they're going to be inside the trailer. They don't really rattle around too much, but that's for my tools and stuff. And I actually want to build a shelf up in the trailer, maybe hopefully right in this area for them to sit on. The Hustler usually actually sits in the front of the trailer. We have the Skag V-Ride 36-inch with the larger 19 horsepower stand on, and that sits right up here. It's sitting up in the front right now. It's usually in the back, and it's usually complemented with a Honda push mower. I believe it's the HRC. It's the commercial model. I'm not a big model number person. Always appreciative of you guys' ideas out there. I've learned a lot from y'all. Maybe I'll come up with a new idea. I kind of got a new rack idea that I'm going to build that I haven't seen in anyone's trailer yet, and I'm going to give it a whirl. We're going to go ahead and post it up online if it's a success. And then, like I said, we're going to build some racks up here in the nose of the trailer to secure some stuff. But it's fairly close. I'll say that Green Touch Weed Eater rack and this Gladiator rack over here right by the door has been great. On the other side of the trailer, I haven't been able to use it very effectively.